think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Diallo passes to Bagley. Fires the 3. And it's Hampton. That time on the assist from Bagley. Hampton's got 6.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Bucks shooting an incredible 61% to start this game. A deep 3 from MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Ivy. Rebound, Milwaukee. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Clark. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Oh, it's just waiting 3s for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Diallo outside. Outside Bagley. Pass to Ivy. And here's Diallo. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And the hops on Ivy making him a promising rebounder. We got a taste of it right there.
And here's Clark for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very...
32.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Alec Burks is out there with Kate Cunningham. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clark outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling...
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Clark outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Drills it from deep.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Cunningham passes to Burks. Diallo outside. Pass to Stewart. Diallo outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here's Clark for 3. The shot misses. Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Burks goes in to the inside. And that one's good. Stewart.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Cunningham against Clark. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. Clark's got 44.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Knocked away and stolen by Clark. From deep three-point range. And another three for Milwaukee. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Burks. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Cunningham against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and...
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Ingles, he's checked in for Holiday. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. Clark outside. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Burks. Back to Hayes from downtown. That one no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Clark. The quick look, no good that time. For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was...
So it's the Milwaukee Bucks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. And the Pistons with possession here. Middleton is the three, with Giannis playing the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there.
Substitution on the court.
Clark outside. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Holiday against Cunningham. The rebound by the Bucks. Holiday's got rebound number 8 now. Clark against Burks. Takes the three. Clark, no good. The Pistons have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Trying to get back on track. And again, the Pistons missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Ivy. Here's Burks. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons.
James Wiseman.
Here's Cunningham. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting 40% since the break.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season. Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Here's Ivy. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Wiseman. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Ingles. And here's Clark for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pistons shooting just under 40% from the field. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he's embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Ingles. Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Hampton comes in for Cade Cunningham. And here's Clark for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Clark's got 59 points.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Hampton. Clark covers. Hampton's shot is good.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Clark with it. Diallo picks him up. Clark, the pass to Lopez. Connaughton outside. Clark outside. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Inside. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Ivy. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding and certainly been at the... at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Diallo outside. Pass to Ivy. At 11 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
There's the three. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Diallo with the ball. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Here's Ivy. And too long on the shot.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Clark, no good. Detroit has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Ivy. Clark against Stewart. Here's Hampton beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Connaughton. It's a one-on-one situation. Clark outside from the arc. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Pass to Diallo. Now here's Wiseman. To the middle. And it's Hampton. That time on the assist from Wiseman. Hampton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And here's Clark for 3. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Diallo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hampton. And here's Wiseman. Covered by Lopez. Diallo outside. Over Connaughton. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clark, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And here's Clark for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hampton. Antetokounmpo with the block. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, for such a young player,
Defensive
the
foul.
razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Drew Holiday. Hampton's shot is good.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Clark outside. And it's all from 3-point range. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Diallo. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Middleton passes to Clark. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
All we got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right, get it from side to side. Don't force it.
And you can tell Coach Casey wants his guys to work harder, specifically in how they pass the ball.
It's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around.
Substitution on the court.
Bogdanovich finds Burks. Here's Cunningham. He's checked by Carter. Ivy. Rebounded by Lopez.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And here's Clark for three. And got it! Another basket! 71 points, and no... inside.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you, but I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Pass to Joseph, to the inside. Here's Wiseman. Here's Hampton from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Hampton's got 25 points in the game.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And here's Clark for 3, and again for 3.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Back to Hampton. And the layup is good. Hampton's got 7 points here in the quarter. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And here's Clark for 3. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks, Wesley Matthews.
Pistons shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Here's Joseph. Up top, Wiseman. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, BA. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better. Been really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
For the Bucks, Clark, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Clark drops them both. Well, Detroit's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Hampton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bucks have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Clark for 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Milwaukee ball.
The Bucks making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Clark outside. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's Hampton. Detroit, no good that time either.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Crowder. Dragic outside. Clark outside. The 3-ball. Rebound Detroit. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Bucks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Takes a 3. They get it back. Lopez. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. R.J. Hampton. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Brook Lopez.
You know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Pass to Omarui. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each.
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Pass to Joseph. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. We can't afford to, though.
That might be true.
Pass to Omarui. Back to Hampton. And he makes it on the layup.
R.J. Hampton.
Hampton's got 31 points.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for Milwaukee,
That free throw misses. The Pistons making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And the second free throw is good. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Magruder. Here's Joseph. Over Clark. Good D by Clark. The 3. And again for 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll just believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding.
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots. So it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
Man, coach wants us to take the right shot. And that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
silver limitless, but you could definitely spark from anywhere.
Awesome. Can't wait.
And Danny, you're going from the 4 to the 3, correct?
Yeah, I figure we have a pretty good lockdown rebounder, and oftentimes I'm just crowding him when I'm in the paint, so I'm going to slide over, be more of a wing, and hopefully be able to add a little more scoring here. So, Joe, what can you do for me?
I got you, Danny. So LD was telling me, you know, you like to board, but you also like to shoot. So I came up with this little 6'9" max wingspan build that has a 99 block and a 99 rebound.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Bagley in at center.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Back to Cunningham. Over Holiday. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The feed to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. We use penetration, shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Lineup here for the Bucks. Detroit also making some changes. Diallo, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Alec Burks comes in for Ivy. And Hampton subbed in for Cunningham. A second chance effort. And Portis finishes inside. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis and he get out of the way.
4 on the clock. Just his first attempt. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
No good from Clark. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Hampton. And Hampton with the slam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Burks kicks to Hampton. Bagley against Portis. Here's Stewart. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yep, that one goes. Clark's got 5 points so far. And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Here's Hampton after the made shot from Clark. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And he makes the first. Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching.
Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now, here's Hampton. Coming off 31 points last game. Burks for 3. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Now Allen, after the missed three-pointer from R.J. Hampton. And that one's good by Clark.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second-chance buckets.
Hampton with the ball. He's against Clark. Hampton misses.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Clark outside from the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's Diallo. Softly drops in the floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Inside. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, get off Isaiah Stewart. Getting it done.
MP looking around. Another miss by MP. Pistons trail by 16. And Hampton with the basket on the assist by Burks. Hampton's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clark for 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hampton with the ball. He's against Clark. Great D that time from Portis. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 17. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Clark against Burks. Clark outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Give a big welcome to the floor.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Diallo out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Stewart in at the center position. Pistons trail by 20. Here's Cunningham. Stewart trying to get open. Cunningham's shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points his last outing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a finals MVP. And there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe one of the best ever.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And a deep three from MP. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Clark's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To stop the run. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Clark for 3. No good that time. And Detroit the other way now. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And here's Hayes after the three-pointer from Clark. Back to Hayes. Lays it up off the glass. Hayes has got his second bucket.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Clark for 3, and another 3 from Milwaukee.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And, well, Detroit shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Hayes the pass to Stewart, and stolen by NP. Lets the 3 fly. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Ivy. And the pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Get down on the block. Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Bucks. Deflects the pass. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's
substitution on the court.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Hampton. There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Clark outside. From past the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Clark's got 31.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Hampton passes to Burks. To the inside. To stop the drought. Hampton misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Clark for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Clark for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Hampton. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. He feeds it to Bagley. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
Clark outside. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Is the power forward. Holiday out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo passes to Clark. Three-pointer. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Passes to Ivy. Shot to stop the run, and it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Hayes. Detroit, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Clark for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Diallo the pass to Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Hayes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Carter. Clark for three, sinks the three-pointer. Clark's got 47 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Burks. And here's Diallo. Here's Wiseman. Here's Stewart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. At 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart. That's a lot of man to handle.
For Detroit, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Clark for three, sinks the triple. Clark's got 53.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4. Of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's on Bobby Portis. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw drops for Hampton.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And so he makes both from the line. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And a deep three from MP. Rebound by the Pistons. Diallo with it. Kicks it to Hampton. It's rebounded by Portis. Hampton's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Clark outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clark's got 56 points in the game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The pass to Hampton. Now Diallo. He kicks to Hampton. With a step back. Milwaukee with the rebound. Connaughton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And, well, Detroit shooting a terrible 27%. From the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Now, here's Hampton. He's defended by Connaughton. Hampton misses. Clark for 3. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Stewart's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Clark outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Clark outside. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Beyond the arc. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Diallo, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Clark for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge lead at the breaks. They have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Alec Burks. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Magruder in at the 3 spot.
Substitution on the court.
Burks finds Bagley. Now here's Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Giannis passes to Clark. The 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Cunningham passes to Burks. Back to Cunningham. Bagley with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Bagley dishes to Burks. Shoots over Matthews. Burks can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one's good by Clark.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Burks for 3. Carter pulls it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
On its way from Clark for 2. Rebounded by the Pistons. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And that one falls for Ivy. Imano Ginobili recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor. It gets into the 4th quarter. It's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
No good from Clark. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons passing it around. Shot from 12. Reverses. Omoruyi goes up and lays it nice and easy. Omoruyi's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Don't mistake that Lopez shoots threes now more often, that he can't go down low at that size and do damage.
And the Bucks making a change here. Dragic has checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Hayes has checked in.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Detroit's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful. Successful 3 times. Pass to Magruder. To the paint, shoots from the block. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Wiseman.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Clark left side. Lopez kicks to Clark. Knocked loose, stolen by Joseph. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Joseph's got 4 points this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Back to Clark. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Brook Lopez at the line for 1.
Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. What an amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez. Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Rockets the pass to Clark. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Lopez.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Clark against Joseph. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
Clark for 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Crowder, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Magruder. He dishes it to Wiseman. That one falls.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
No good from Clark. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you notice tonight with your shooting?
Yeah, coach was encouraging me to shoot more, especially when open, So I tried to step into those open looks, even when it's early on the shot clock. My college coach.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you.